The epitome of canine excellence, the Belgian Malinois stands as one of the most remarkable achievements in canine breeding, representing centuries of careful selection for intelligence, athleticism, and unwavering dedication to work. This extraordinary breed has transcended its humble origins as a herding dog in the Belgian countryside to become the gold standard for military, police, and protection work worldwide. Their story is one of evolution, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that has made them indispensable partners to humans in the most demanding and dangerous professions. What sets the Belgian Malinois apart from other breeds is not merely their physical capabilities, though these are impressive, but their psychological makeup, a unique combination of intelligence, drive, and loyalty that creates a dog capable of performing at the highest levels under the most stressful conditions. They are athletes, thinkers, protectors, and companions, rolled into one sleek, powerful package. Their reputation has been forged in battlefields, police operations, search and rescue missions, and competitive arenas, where they consistently demonstrate abilities that border on the supernatural. To understand the Belgian Malinois is to appreciate the profound relationship that can exist between human and canine when both species work together toward common goals. These dogs do not simply follow commands. They anticipate needs, make independent decisions, and demonstrate a level of situational awareness that often surpasses human capabilities. They have become legends in their own right, with individual dogs achieving fame for their heroic actions and exceptional service. Historical origins and development. The Belgian Malinois emerged from the rolling farmlands of Belgium in the late 19th century, during a period of intense interest in developing national dog breeds across Europe. Belgian dog enthusiasts, led by Professor Adolf Reul of the Kuregem Veterinary School, embarked on an ambitious project to standardize and refine the various shepherd dogs found throughout their country. This effort resulted in 4 distinct varieties of Belgian shepherd dogs, each named after the region where they were primarily developed. The Malinois from Malines, the Tervuren from the city of Tervuren, the Groenendael from the village of Groenendael, and the Lakenois from the Château de Laeken. The Malinois quickly distinguished itself as the short-haired variety, characterized by a distinctive fawn-colored coat ranging from mahogany to light fawn, always complemented by a striking black mask and ears. This coloration served practical purposes in their original herding role, providing camouflage in the pastoral landscape while making them easily identifiable to their human partners. The breed's development was driven by function rather than form, with breeders prioritizing working ability, intelligence, and physical soundness over aesthetic considerations. During the breed's formative years, Malinois were primarily employed as versatile farm dogs, responsible not only for herding sheep and cattle, but also for protecting property, pulling carts, and serving as general-purpose working companions. Their exceptional intelligence and trainability quickly became apparent, as they demonstrated the ability to learn complex commands, work independently when necessary, and adapt to changing circumstances with remarkable flexibility. These traits, combined with their natural athleticism and courage, made them invaluable partners to Belgian farmers and eventually caught the attention of military and police forces. The breed's reputation spread beyond Belgium's borders as their capabilities became more widely recognized. During World War I, Belgian Malinois served with distinction in various capacities, including as messenger dogs, sentries, and ambulance dogs. Their courage under fire and ability to navigate dangerous terrain while maintaining focus on their missions earned them widespread admiration and established their reputation as exceptional working dogs. This wartime service marked the beginning of their transition from farm dogs to specialized service animals, physical characteristics, and athletic prowess. The Belgian Malinois possesses a physical structure that represents the perfect balance between power, speed, and endurance. Their body is designed for efficiency and performance, with every aspect of their anatomy contributing to their exceptional working ability. Males typically stand between 24 and 26 inches at the shoulder and weigh 60 to 80 pounds, while females are slightly smaller at 22 to 24 inches and 40 to 60 pounds. This size range provides them with the mass necessary for protection work while maintaining the agility required for complex maneuvers. Their build is fundamentally square, with the length of their body approximately equal to their height at the withers. This proportion contributes to their balanced gait and athletic ability, allowing them to maintain speed and coordination over extended periods. Their chest is deep but not overly broad, providing adequate lung capacity for endurance work without compromising their ability to move through tight spaces or navigate obstacles. The rib cage is well sprung, protecting vital organs while allowing for efficient breathing during intense physical activity. The Malinois head is proportionate to their body size, featuring a flat skull and a tapering muzzle that ends in a black nose. Their eyes are dark brown and almond-shaped, conveying intelligence and alertness while providing excellent vision in various lighting conditions. The ears are triangular, erect, and well-feathered, enhancing their acute hearing and contributing to their alert expression. The black mask that covers the muzzle and extends around the eyes is not merely decorative but serves to reduce glare and enhance their ability to track movement and assess threats. Their coat is one of their most distinctive features, short, straight, and weather-resistant, with a dense undercoat that provides insulation in various climates. The outer coat is hard and close-lying, offering protection from thorns, debris, and weather while remaining easy to maintain. The coat color ranges from rich fawn to mahogany, with darker hairs often tipped in black, creating a subtle overlay that adds depth to their appearance. This coloration, combined with their black mask and ears, creates a striking and memorable appearance that has become synonymous with elite working dogs. The legs of the Belgian Malinois are straight and strong, with well-developed muscles that provide explosive power for jumping, climbing, and quick direction changes. Their feet are compact and cat-like, with thick pads that provide traction on various surfaces and protection from rough terrain. The tail is strong and well-feathered, carried with a slight curve when relaxed but raised confidently when alert or working. Their gait is smooth and efficient, covering ground with minimal effort while maintaining balance and control. Mental capacity and intelligence. The intellectual capabilities of the Belgian Malinois are perhaps their most remarkable characteristic, setting them apart from most other dog breeds and making them suitable for the most complex and demanding tasks. Their intelligence manifests in multiple ways, including problem-solving ability, memory retention, pattern recognition, and the capacity for independent decision-making under pressure. This mental acuity is not simply a byproduct of training but appears to be an inherent trait that has been refined through generations of selective breeding. Their learning capacity is extraordinary, with many Malinois capable of mastering new commands after only a few repetitions. This rapid learning ability extends beyond simple obedience to complex behavioral chains, environmental awareness, and situational assessment. They can be trained to recognize and respond to dozens of different verbal commands, hand signals, and environmental cues, often switching between different operational modes based on subtle changes in their handler's demeanor or the surrounding situation. Memory retention in Belgian Malinois is exceptional, with dogs demonstrating the ability to remember specific locations, scents, people, and situations years after initial exposure. This long-term memory capability is crucial for their work in law enforcement and military operations, where they may need to recall training scenarios, recognize previously encountered suspects, or navigate familiar territories after extended absences. Their memory also extends to emotional associations, allowing them to form lasting bonds with handlers and maintain trust relationships over time. Pattern recognition is another area where Malinois excel, demonstrating the ability to identify subtle changes in routine environment or human behavior that might indicate potential threats or opportunities. This skill makes them exceptional at detecting concealed drugs, explosives, or other contraband, as they can recognize the slight alterations in normal patterns that indicate the presence of target substances. They also excel at reading human body language and emotional states, allowing them to anticipate their handler's needs and respond appropriately to changing situations. Perhaps most impressive is their capacity for independent decision-making when circumstances require it. While they are trained to follow commands explicitly, Malinois have demonstrated the ability to assess situations and take appropriate action when immediate human guidance is not available. This autonomous thinking capability has saved countless lives in military and police operations, where dogs have made split-second decisions to alert their handlers to danger or take protective action without being specifically commanded to do so. Temperament and behavioral characteristics. The temperament of the Belgian Malinois is a carefully balanced combination of confidence, loyalty, protectiveness, and sensitivity that creates a dog capable of forming profound bonds with humans while maintaining the independence necessary for effective work. Their personality is not static but adapts to the demands of their environment and the needs of their role, demonstrating remarkable behavioral flexibility while maintaining core characteristics that define the breed. Loyalty is perhaps the most defining characteristic of the Malinois temperament. Once they have bonded with a handler or family, their dedication becomes absolute and unwavering. This loyalty extends beyond simple obedience to a deep emotional commitment that influences every aspect of their behavior. They often exhibit Velcro dog tendencies, preferring to remain in close proximity to their trusted humans and becoming distressed when separated for extended periods. This intense bonding is both a strength and a potential challenge, as it makes them exceptional partners but can lead to separation anxiety if not properly managed. Their confidence is another hallmark characteristic, manifesting as a calm assurance in new situations and the willingness to face challenges head-on. This confidence is not recklessness, but rather a measured assessment of their abilities combined with trust in their training and their handler's guidance. They approach new environments, people, and situations with alert curiosity rather than fear or aggression, though they maintain constant awareness of potential threats. This balanced confidence makes them ideal for work in unpredictable environments where they must remain calm and focused under pressure. Protectiveness in Belgian Malinois is highly developed but typically well controlled when properly socialized and trained. They possess strong territorial instincts and will defend their family property and handler from perceived threats. However, this protectiveness is usually expressed through alert posturing and controlled responses rather than unprovoked aggression. They are capable of distinguishing between legitimate threats and normal social interactions, though this ability requires proper socialization and ongoing training to maintain. The sensitivity of the Belgian Malinois is often overlooked, but is crucial to understanding their training needs and behavioral management. Despite their tough exterior and courageous demeanor, they are emotionally sensitive dogs that respond poorly to harsh training methods or inconsistent handling. They thrive on positive reinforcement, clear communication, and fair treatment, forming stronger working relationships when treated with respect and understanding. This sensitivity also makes them highly attuned to their handler's emotional state, often reflecting the stress, confidence, or anxiety of their human partner. Training philosophy and methodology. Training a Belgian Malinois requires a deep understanding of their psychology, learning patterns, and motivational drives, combined with the technical skills necessary to channel their intelligence and energy productively. The traditional approach to dog training often falls short with this breed, as their intelligence and intensity require more sophisticated methods that respect their cognitive abilities while providing the structure and challenge they crave. The foundation of successful Malinois training lies in establishing clear communication and mutual respect between dog and handler. These dogs are capable of complex reasoning and will quickly lose respect for handlers who are inconsistent, unfair, or unclear in their expectations. Training must be based on positive reinforcement principles while maintaining clear boundaries and consequences for inappropriate behavior. The use of motivation-based training methods, utilizing the dog's natural drives for food, toys, and social interaction, typically produces far better results than compulsion-based techniques. Early socialization is critical for Belgian Malinois, as their protective instincts and high intelligence can lead to behavioral problems if they are not exposed to a wide variety of people, animals, environments, and situations during their formative months. Proper socialization helps them develop the discrimination abilities necessary to distinguish between normal social interactions and genuine threats, reducing the likelihood of inappropriate protective responses later in life. The training program for a working Malinois must be progressive and varied, beginning with basic obedience and gradually building toward more complex tasks specific to their intended role. Foundation training typically includes sit down, stay, come, heel, and place commands, but these basic exercises must be proofed under increasingly challenging conditions to ensure reliability when distractions, stress, or danger are present. The dog must learn to respond immediately to commands regardless of what else is happening in their environment. Specialized training varies depending on the dog's intended role, but typically includes elements such as scent detection, tracking apprehension techniques, building searches, vehicle searches, and handler protection. Each of these skill sets requires months or even years to develop to operational standards, with ongoing training throughout the dog's working career to maintain proficiency and adapt to new challenges or requirements. Professional applications and service roles. The Belgian Malinois has become the breed of choice for the most demanding professional applications, where their combination of intelligence, athleticism, and dedication provides capabilities that are difficult or impossible to replicate through technology alone. Their service in military, law enforcement, search and rescue, and security roles has established them as indispensable partners in protecting human life and maintaining public safety. In military applications, Belgian Malinois serve in a variety of specialized roles that take advantage of their unique capabilities. Patrol dogs work alongside soldiers to detect enemy movement, provide early warning of ambushes, and serve as force multipliers in combat situations. Their acute senses often detect threats before human soldiers become aware of danger, providing crucial seconds or minutes that can mean the difference between life and death. Explosive detection dogs use their exceptional scenting ability to locate improvised explosive devices, landmines, and other ordnance that pose threats to military personnel and civilians. Special operations units, including elite forces such as the Navy SEALs, have adopted Belgian Malinois for their most sensitive missions. These dogs are trained to work in extreme environments, including urban warfare scenarios, mountain operations, and maritime environments. They can be transported by helicopter, parachuted with their handlers, and operate in conditions that would be challenging for most animals. Their ability to remain calm and focused under gunfire, explosions, and other combat stressors makes them invaluable assets in high-risk operations. Law enforcement agencies worldwide have embraced the Belgian Malinois for patrol work, drug detection, explosive detection, and suspect apprehension. Their speed and agility make them exceptionally effective at pursuing fleeing suspects, while their training allows them to apprehend dangerous individuals with controlled force. Drug detection dogs can locate concealed narcotics with accuracy rates that exceed technological alternatives, while their presence serves as both a detection tool and a deterrent to criminal activity. Search and rescue teams utilize Belgian Malinois for their exceptional scenting ability and their willingness to work in challenging environments. These dogs can locate missing persons in wilderness areas, collapsed buildings, and disaster zones where human searchers would be endangered or ineffective. Their ability to discriminate between different human scents allows them to track specific individuals over long distances and through difficult terrain. Challenges and considerations. The exceptional qualities that make Belgian Malinois outstanding working dogs also create significant challenges for ownership and management. Their high energy levels, intense drive, and need for mental stimulation make them unsuitable for many typical pet situations and require owners who are committed to providing appropriate outlets for their capabilities. The exercise requirements of Belgian Malinois far exceed those of most dog breeds, with most individuals requiring 2 or more hours of vigorous physical activity daily. This exercise must be structured and purposeful rather than simple free play, as these dogs need mental engagement along with physical exertion to remain satisfied and well behaved. Running, hiking, cycling, and structured training activities are all beneficial, but the exercise program must be consistent and progressive to meet their needs. Mental stimulation is equally important and often more challenging to provide than physical exercise. Belgian Malinois become bored quickly with repetitive activities and require varied, complex tasks to keep their minds engaged. Without adequate mental stimulation, they may develop destructive behaviors, compulsive habits, or become reactive and difficult to manage. Puzzle toys, scent work, obedience training, and interactive games all contribute to meeting their mental needs, but these activities must be rotated and upgraded regularly to maintain their interest. Their protective instincts, while valuable in working roles, can become problematic in domestic settings if not properly managed. Malinois may become overly protective of their property, family members, or resources, leading to aggressive responses to normal social situations. Proper socialization and ongoing training are essential to help them develop appropriate discrimination between genuine threats and normal interactions. The intensity of the Belgian Malinois can be overwhelming for inexperienced dog owners or those unprepared for their energy levels. These dogs do not have off switches and maintain their high drive throughout most of their waking hours. They require owners who can match their energy and commitment, providing consistent leadership and structure throughout their lives. Health and longevity. 8. Belgian Malinois are generally healthy and hardy dogs, with their working heritage having selected for genetic soundness and physical resilience. Their typical lifespan ranges from 12 to 14 years, which is excellent for dogs of their size and activity level. However, like all breeds, they are susceptible to certain health conditions that potential owners and breeders should understand and monitor. Hip dysplasia and elbow dysplasia are orthopedic conditions that can affect Belgian Malinois, particularly those from lines that have not been properly health tested. These conditions involve malformation of the hip or elbow joints, leading to pain, lameness, and arthritis as the dog ages. Responsible breeders perform radiographic evaluations of breeding dogs to reduce the incidence of these conditions in their offspring. Progressive retinal atrophy is an inherited eye condition that can lead to vision loss and eventually blindness. Several forms of PRA can affect Belgian Malinois, with symptoms typically appearing in middle age or later. Genetic testing is available for some forms of PRA, allowing breeders to make informed decisions about breeding pairs and reduce the incidence of this condition. Epilepsy is a neurological condition that can affect Belgian Malinois, causing seizures of varying severity and frequency. While epilepsy can be managed with medication in many cases, it can significantly impact a dog's quality of life and working ability. The genetic basis of epilepsy in dogs is complex and not fully understood, making it challenging to eliminate through breeding programs. Bloat or gastric dilatation volvulus GDV is a life-threatening condition that can affect deep-chested breeds like the Belgian Malinois. This condition involves the stomach filling with gas and potentially twisting, cutting off blood supply and requiring emergency surgery. Prevention strategies include feeding smaller, more frequent meals and avoiding vigorous exercise immediately after eating. Regular veterinary care, including annual examinations, vaccinations, parasite prevention, and dental care, is essential for maintaining the health of Belgian Malinois throughout their lives. Their active lifestyle may increase their risk of injuries, making prompt veterinary attention important when accidents occur. The Handler-Dog Partnership 9. The relationship between a Belgian Malinois and their handler transcends the typical pet-owner dynamic, evolving into a true partnership based on mutual trust, respect, and shared purpose. This bond is developed through countless hours of training, working together through challenges, and building the communication and understanding necessary for effective teamwork in demanding situations. The development of this partnership begins during the initial training phases, where handler and dog learn each other's capabilities, limitations, and communication styles. The handler must learn to read the dog's body language, energy levels, and stress signals, while the dog learns to interpret the handler's commands, intentions, and emotional state. This two-way communication becomes increasingly sophisticated over time, eventually reaching a level where subtle cues and gestures can convey complex information. Trust is the foundation of the handler-dog relationship, with both participants needing to rely completely on each other in potentially life-threatening situations. The dog must trust that the handler will not ask them to do anything beyond their capabilities or place them in unnecessary danger, while the handler must trust the dog's training, judgment, and dedication to the mission. This trust is built gradually through positive experiences and consistent, fair treatment, but it can be damaged quickly through poor handling or unrealistic expectations. The emotional bond between handler and dog often becomes so strong that they can anticipate each other's needs and reactions. Handlers frequently describe a sense of reading each other's minds with their Malinois partners, where the dog seems to know what is expected before being asked. This intuitive connection is the result of extensive time spent together and deep understanding of each other's behavioral patterns and preferences. Effective handlers understand that their Malinois partner is not a tool or piece of equipment, but a sentient being with emotions, preferences, and individual personality traits. They recognize that the dog's performance is influenced by factors such as stress, fatigue, health, and emotional state, and they adjust their expectations and management accordingly. The best handler-dog teams are those where the handler takes responsibility for the dog's well-being while maximizing their potential for success. Competitive sports and performance events. 10. Belgian Malinois have found tremendous success in competitive dog sports, where their athleticism, intelligence, and drive allow them to excel at the highest levels of competition. These events provide outlets for their working abilities while strengthening the bond between dog and handler through shared challenges and achievements. Protection sports such as Schutzhund, now called IGP, French Ring Sport Mondiring, and Protection Sports Association PSAVE are natural fits for Belgian Malinois, allowing them to demonstrate the tracking, obedience, and bite work skills that are fundamental to their working heritage. These sports test the dog's ability to track human scent trails, perform complex obedience routines under pressure, and engage in controlled bite work scenarios. Belgian Malinois consistently dominate these competitions, with their speed, precision, and intensity making them formidable competitors. Agility competitions showcase the athletic abilities of Belgian Malinois as they navigate complex obstacle courses at high speed while maintaining accuracy and control. Their natural athleticism and eagerness to work make them excellent agility dogs, though their intensity can sometimes work against them if they become overly excited or lose focus on precision in favor of speed. Dock diving competitions allow Belgian Malinois to demonstrate their jumping ability and love of water as they launch themselves from docks to retrieve toys thrown into water. Many Malinois excel at this sport, with some achieving distances exceeding 25 feet. The sport provides excellent physical conditioning and mental stimulation while being enjoyable for both dog and handler. Herding trials allow Belgian Malinois to return to their roots, demonstrating their ability to control and move livestock through natural instinct and training. While they are less commonly seen in herding events than traditional herding breeds, Malinois can be quite successful when given the opportunity to develop these skills. Rally obedience and competitive obedience events test the communication and teamwork between dog and handler, requiring precise responses to complex complex commands and sequences. Belgian Malinois excel in these events when properly trained, though their energy and intensity require careful management to achieve the precision necessary for top-level competition. Modern challenges and adaptations. The increasing popularity of Belgian Malinois in recent years has created both opportunities and challenges for the breed and for the people who work with them. Their high-profile roles in military and law enforcement operations have raised public awareness and interest in the breed, but this popularity has also led to issues with inappropriate breeding and ownership. The demand for Belgian Malinois has led to increased breeding by individuals who may not fully understand the breed's requirements or have the knowledge and resources necessary to produce quality dogs. This has resulted in dogs with poor temperament, inadequate health testing, or inappropriate structure being sold to unsuspecting buyers. Responsible breeding programs focus on maintaining the breed's working ability while improving health and temperament, but these programs often cannot meet the demand for quality dogs. Inappropriate ownership has become a significant concern as people attracted by the breed's reputation acquire Malinois without understanding their needs or having the lifestyle necessary to provide appropriate care. Many of these dogs end up in shelters or rescue organizations when their owners cannot manage their energy and training requirements. This situation is unfortunate for the dogs and can damage the breed's reputation when poorly managed dogs exhibit behavioral problems. The specialization required for working with Belgian Malinois has led to the development of professional trainers and facilities that focus specifically on this breed and related working dogs. These professionals provide services ranging from basic obedience and socialization to advanced working dog training and problem behavior modification. Their expertise is invaluable for both professional handlers and private owners who want to maximize their dog's potential while ensuring appropriate management. Training methods and philosophies continue to evolve as our understanding of canine psychology and learning theory advances. Modern approaches emphasize positive reinforcement and motivation-based training while maintaining the structure and discipline necessary for reliable performance. These methods often produce better results than traditional compulsion-based techniques while promoting the dog's emotional well-being and strengthening the handler-dog relationship. The future of the breed 12, the Belgian Malinois, faces both opportunities and challenges as they continue to evolve in their roles as working dogs and companions. Their exceptional abilities ensure their continued importance in professional applications, but managing their popularity and maintaining breed quality requires ongoing effort from breeders, trainers, and organizations dedicated to their welfare. Breeding programs must continue to focus on maintaining the working ability that defines the breed while addressing health concerns and adapting to changing requirements in their professional roles. This requires careful selection of breeding dogs based on comprehensive evaluation of their working ability, health, temperament, and genetic background. International cooperation between breeders and breed organizations helps maintain genetic diversity while improving overall breed quality. Training methods will likely continue to evolve, incorporating new understanding of canine cognition and learning theory while adapting to changing operational requirements. The development of new technologies may complement traditional training methods, providing tools for more precise evaluation of dog capabilities and performance monitoring during training and operations. The role of Belgian Malinois in society may expand as new applications for their abilities are identified. Their exceptional scenting ability, intelligence, and trainability make them candidates for roles in medical detection, conservation work, and other specialized fields where their unique capabilities can benefit humanity. Education and awareness efforts are crucial for ensuring that the breed's popularity does not lead to widespread problems with inappropriate ownership and breeding. Organizations dedicated to the breed work to educate the public about their requirements and connect potential owners with responsible breeders and trainers who can provide appropriate guidance and support. The enduring legacy, the Belgian Malinois, represents one of humanity's greatest achievements in selective breeding, combining intelligence, athleticism, and dedication in a package that has proven invaluable for protecting human life and serving society. Their journey from Belgian farm dogs to elite working dogs used by the world's most prestigious military and law enforcement units demonstrates the remarkable potential that can be achieved when breeding programs focus on functional ability and character rather than appearance alone. Their legacy extends beyond their professional accomplishments to the deeper lessons they teach about partnership, dedication, and the potential for interspecies cooperation. The bond between a Belgian Malinois and their handler represents a unique form of communication and trust that transcends the barriers between human and animal, creating partnerships that achieve results neither could accomplish alone. The breed's future depends on the continued commitment of dedicated breeders, trainers, and handlers who understand their unique requirements and are willing to invest the time and effort necessary to maintain their exceptional qualities. As long as there are people willing to match their dedication and intensity, Belgian Malinois will continue to serve as guardians, protectors, and partners in humanity's most important endeavors. Their story reminds us that true greatness is not achieved through accident or convenience, but through purposeful effort, consistent training, and unwavering commitment to excellence. The Belgian Malinois embodies these principles in every aspect of their being, from their alert expression to their powerful stride to their absolute dedication to their handler and mission. They are living examples of what can be achieved when intelligence is combined with determination and when loyalty is backed by courage. In a world where technology increasingly dominates, the Belgian Malinois proves that some capabilities cannot be replicated by machines. Their intuition, adaptability, and emotional intelligence provide irreplaceable value in situations where human life hangs in the balance. They serve as bridges between the natural and technological worlds, bringing ancient instincts and modern training together in service of contemporary challenges. The Belgian Malinois will undoubtedly continue to evolve and adapt to new challenges and opportunities, but their core characteristics, intelligence, loyalty, courage, and an unquenchable desire to serve will remain constant. They represent the best of what can be achieved when human vision and canine capability work together toward common goals, creating partnerships that enhance the capabilities of both species while serving the greater good of society.